Hello everyone, this is LAR Games, and we are back in the world of Simulanka. So it's time to continue the story. Oh, hey, no, don't run away. Ah, dang it. Man, this is a really nice place. It's been a week since I've been here. Really interesting place it is. And yeah, we're just going to continue the story of these things. What is the next one? Where the heck? Which one is it? Wasn't this one, was it? Was I supposed to wait for a specific time? It's usually 8. No. Hmm. What's this? Oh. That's the one that we just saw in the quest menu. Yeah, this is something I could do off screen. Yeah, not doing that. I just wanted to finish the story with those guys. But, huh. Maybe it was this one? Oh. Okay, here it is. I got a new sword for Nilu. I wasted way too many prima gems for it. Considering the Natlin characters I saw were not very enticing. Except for like one. So I still have plenty for, yeah, for another character that pops up. I decided to throw away a bunch of prima gems for her sword. Because why not? She has an outfit. I use her a lot. Might as well. Okay.
Pendulum Lane is just a...
Oh my god, this is terrible! I don't understand. The three great clans of Constellation Metropole have finally made peace with each other. Who could have done this?
What happened? Oh no, someone's lying on the ground. Cappe! How did this happen?
Cabin, you idiot! Wake up! You need to revise your last words or everyone's gonna start suspecting me!
Last words? What did he say?
If I wind
Oh
up
yeah, he
dead
did
one
say
day,
that.
the murderer was Boberano.
Ugh, you could have at least pretended to not remember it.
I'm sorry, Boberano, but this is an interrogation. I have to give the detectives straight answers.
Don't worry, Boberano. I don't consider you a suspect, nor do I have the authority to charge anyone with a crime. So, are you the last people to have had contact with him? My sincere condolences. You were travel companions, right? It's a real tragedy. I'm afraid he'll be out cold for another hour and a half, at least.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. It's despicable. Hitting someone in the back of the head is the second worst act of cruelty there is. The first being replacing their gear oil with extra strong glue.
So, Cappe's not dead?
His gears, metal frame and shell are all still in excellent condition. It's just his energy supply that's been all messed up. Wait. But surely you can't be suggesting that just because Cappe isn't broken, there's no need to go looking for the culprit.
No, there's a need. Huge need.
Well, when he wakes up, he'll be able to tell.
Unfortunately, this is rapidly turning into a cold case. There's no evidence and no witnesses. Unless there's an official clockwork pedestal, the goddess of prophecy around here somewhere. Excuse me.
I think it was you.
Then suddenly the long-lost dragon of old flew across the sky.
Where?
I didn't see anything. Wait, why can't I move?
Oh, my mistake. It was just a cloud. Or a bird. Or something. If only we could turn time backwards and replay the crime.
Isn't that one of those, clockwork socket things right behind you?
So it is. No wonder everyone here is suddenly struggling to move. Traveller, if you please, let's recreate the crime scene.
The crime seems too chaotic. I can't make heads or tails of it.
You just fell over.
First,
And they were
stand
here
in position
too.
like this, then move like that.
Well, that clears it up. Cappe was walking along the street, then he suddenly collapsed. He was faking it.
What? So case closed? Aren't you supposed to investigate a little more first?
Well, we literally replayed the crime scene and saw it with our own eyes. There's no need for any evidence gathering or powers of deduction now. And besides, maybe the truth is inherently strange by nature. Like how Constellation Metropole has 3 histories, each of which is the truth.
But didn't you say Cappe was struck in the back of the head and knocked unconscious?
For all I know, he could have bashed his head against a toilet bowl before leaving the house, then walked here in a daze before finally passing out. As for why he might have done that, my guess is... With the Supreme Clan question left unanswered, and the tension in Constellation Metropole suddenly wiped away, he was looking to create a new source of conflict. Only then would the city feel alive again.
Do we really think he's capable of that, though? Sounds like a pretty complicated
quite a conspiracy for the average Simulanka resident.
And also the fact that he could just wake up a little later.
Traveler, something about the crime scene isn't sitting right with me. It just seems unnatural.
I mean, the only other thing is the someone from, well, like not a toy person would have hit him over the head, then they wouldn't show up in the recording, essentially.
Also, anything outside of the immediate area won't have appeared in the replay. Is it possible that something was missing from the scene? Why don't we search the area?
Wait, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna head to Catbay's
God, she looks
house
so good
to
in that outfit.
check the toilet bowl for signs of an impact.
A pickaxe? What is it doing all the way down here? There's gotta be a story behind it. Let's take it.
Hello there. Have you seen my spear by any chance? Someone was shouting about a dragon a minute ago, and I instinctively threw it into the sky. Yeah.
Oh, so we got hit by a spear. I think that might have been it. Is it this way? Oh, wow. This...
There's a strange potion bottle here. Looks so weird. Let's take it.
Come here. Whatever it is you were looking to buy, please do come back tomorrow. It's just, I have to close early today. A bottle of growth serum has gone missing. If someone's stolen it with the intention of harming others, the consequences could be disastrous. There's a whole investigation into it, so I gotta close the shop while I do an inventory count. If it turns out I'm wrong and I miscounted, I could be charged with filing a false report and disturbing the peace.
We just found it, though. Oh, he just threw it this
There's
way.
a spear here. It looks so mysterious. Let's take it.
We're not gonna give it to them.
You're not from these parts, are you? Just visiting?
Yep, that's right. Why? What's up?
Ah, well, I was gonna offer you a great job in the Titanium mines. A safe and secure working environment.
Doesn't sound very safe. At least not as safe as being a courier.
Ugh.
To keep the titanium ore intact, we use specially designed pickaxes that can't cut through it. Even if you struck a person with it, it wouldn't so much as leave a scratch. And in terms of labor intensity, the work has been rated as Class 2 physical labor by a reputable organization. Even cats can do it.
I'm not.
Why does everybody keep thinking she's a
mind.
cat? She doesn't even look like a
I
cat.
give up.
She looks like a human with a tail. Well, two
Welcome to
tails.
Paimon's world.
Mind you, I don't know what happened today, but somehow a pickaxe has gone missing. Maybe one of the giant guards broke it down, so someone took it to perform a rapid resuscitation procedure.
Sounds pretty brutal for a first aid technique. Still, a missing pickaxe. Huh. Is it just me, Traveler, or does it seem kinda suspicious?
We already found it.
Let's say one of these was the weapon used in the assault. If so, there's no way his head would still be in such good shape. He'd have a big dent in the back.
Oh, right. So it's probably the pickaxe that doesn't harm anyone.
And if the guard is to be believed, he had the spear in his possession right up until that guy shouted about the dragon.
For some reason, I thought that they were also talking about the dragon when it happened.
Let's say one of these was the weapon used in the assault.
It's gotta be the pickaxe then.
If it was the pickaxe, Cappy sure is lucky it's not still lodged in his head.
Actually, you're wrong there, Paimon. The foreman at the mine was just saying, this kind of pickaxe is designed not to damage titanium, so it couldn't cause any superficial damage to residents here. But you could probably knock someone out if you hit them hard enough. And it wouldn't leave a scratch. Let's take this back to the crime scene and replay it one more time.
Ah, you're back. How was the toilet at Cape's house?
Toilet? What about it? Oh, yeah, forget that.
What's this about? What are you trying to say?
We thought the way Cape fell looked odd, so we searched the area for suspicious items and found this. It could have been deliberately placed out of range of the crime scene so it wouldn't show up when we replayed it. Now we've retrieved it, we were gonna replay it again. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, I just remembered I forgot to turn off the clockwork switch in my kitchen. Yeah, I think I'll just,
Yeah, it was definitely him.
Oh no, you stay right there.
We should be good now.
Yep, there it goes.
Tea parties are a must for the well-mannered.
So you're the attacker!
I guessed that before everyone else. I'm a genius.
So, it was you!
I would congratulate you for cracking the case, but since I did such an abysmal job of covering my tracks, it didn't exactly have your work cut out for you. So, all I can say is... Catch me if you can!
You guys have stumpy feet.
We have a runner! That's it! Let me at him!
The would-be Marquis of Carabas dispatched the Necromancer in boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion.
That's one of the reasons I want to use her. Alright. Where'd he go? Oh. Yep.
The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath. Really? His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromancer in boots was gasping for air. Minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
Oh.
A characteristically catty response from the Necromancer. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
God, I love her cat noises. How are you so fast? Oh, shoot.
You fell into my trap. In fact...
What? What? Are you seriously gonna...
So, it was you!
So... Catch me if you can!
Well, that's upsetting.
We have a runner! That's it! Let
party of Carabas dispatched the Necromata in boots, who ran off in pursuit of the poor little minion. The minion's poor little lower back was protesting painfully against the intense physical activity. He decided to take the elevator, giving him a moment to catch his breath. Really? His lower back asked. But the minion had no other choice. He resolved to make the jump down. By this point, the Necromata in boots was gasping for air. The minion was huffing and puffing, even more loudly. But we'll ignore that.
I'm not! Don't underestimate the gold-level courier of the Komania Express!
A characteristically catty response from the Necromata. Tell me, what do you hope to gain from bullying me?
I get to let off some steam!
Oh,
Ha! You fell into
are
my
you kidding
trap. In fact, all the glue in this world is created by me, using my narrator powers. I make it and the residents just gather what they need.
oh, okay.
Oh, I'm so jealous of you guys right now. You can just jump out of your shoes and keep running, but Wait, I'm wearing boots this time.
The unnamed minion made a last-ditch escape attempt. He began his long climb up the wall, the tall wall.
Not being a very good
His
narrator.
long climb up the tall wall.
Do you call that a tall wall?
I'm beat. I surrender.
You've got nowhere left to run.
All right. I confess.
That was fast.
Getting caught by you here was a backup plan. I don't know if what I've done will make things better or not. Time to come clean. I am the narrator, the one who's been guiding you all this time.
Yeah, I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but they had the same voice.
You're overdoing it a little bit there. Anyway, I only did what I did because
Why are you suddenly spilling the beans?
I poured my heart and soul into all this. I was worried you wouldn't ask. The truth is, I was one of the first conscious beings ever made by the goddess of creation. And I've known for a long time that this whole world is just a fairy tale written by the goddess of fate. I know they say that fairy tales are just made up for kids to read, but I refuse to believe that fairy tales are just fictional stories and nothing more. The reason why Constellation Metropole has 3 origin stories is that the goddess of fate wrote 3 drafts and couldn't decide which one she liked best. Then her cat trod all over them, and they all got crumpled together, so the 3 worlds just sort of folded into one. The goddess of fate was torn between them anyway, since she couldn't decide which ending was best for the dragon or the kids. So when she saw what the cat had done, she simply decided to go with all 3.
Who would have thought? Well, what does any of this have to do with what you did?
You're not a fictional character, so you couldn't hope to understand my sorrow. Honestly, I don't think there's anyone in all of Simulanka who would understand. Every day that I experience, every interaction I have with another person, is it really all just a work of fiction? The only reason the 3 great clans wanted to find out the truth was for the pointless task of electing the supreme clan. I thought that once they'd learned the truth, it might make them curious enough to investigate further.
I mean, the very fact that, like, it's an actual world now means it's not really fiction anymore. It's fiction turned into reality. Even if it goes away, it'll stop being reality and then it becomes fiction again. But as of right now, it's real.
But as it turned out, they just accepted it and carried on living the same old lives. I have to motivate them to keep looking for answers now that they think they've learned the truth. I have to make them uncomfortable with the superficial explanation that they took at face value. And I have to figure out, once and for all, while you real people from the outside world are still here, are we real?
Oh.
That's my full confession. Time for you to take me back. I'm guessing I'll probably be forced to make a public apology, then sentenced to half a day in solitary confinement. I definitely deserve half a day.
That's as much as Klee.
Oh, also, pass this message on to Cape, Bobarano, and Albizzi, if you could. The Great Clockwork Key was originally put in place jointly by the ancestors of the three clans. If the three of them had any ability to cooperate whatsoever, they'd have been able to remove it by themselves. Over all these years, not once have they ever tried removing it together.
Oh, my poor child. There's one thing you've been mistaken about this whole time.
Ah! Whose voice is that? Detective? Was that you? Your voice acting's actually pretty good.
The reason fairy tales are suitable for children is that they help them to understand the world. Fairy tales may be works of fiction, but at their heart lies an internal logic that is undoubtedly real-world truth in a condensed form. Perhaps they simplify good and evil, and perhaps they hide the darkness in metaphors. But let there be no doubt. The world within fairy tales is as real as can be. And by extension, you and your compatriots are also real.
Goddess! Is it really you?
Can you let us out?
The line that separates footnotes from narrative can never be crossed. Never the two shall meet. This is why you have never heard my voice before. But now you wish to break free from the story. And there's a cat nearby, so you can hear my echo.
She's not a cat, though.
Necromora!
Just your echo.
Oh, poor detective.
So, we are a part of the real world too.
Oh, it's cut off here. Sorry about that. Neat.
My head's spinning. Albizzi just gave me a quick rundown of the situation. So you caught the detective?
Sorta. We chased him until he surrendered. Oh, and he asked us to pass on a message.
Does he really think we didn't try that? 'Cause we did, after 6 months in that place.
Ah, that was my bad. I thought it was a stupid idea at the time, so I didn't really exert myself.
I also sort of stopped trying after 3 years.
You... Never mind. I'm partly to blame as well. On the second attempt, I just hugged the key and pretended like I was pulling as hard as I could.
You guys are so lazy. My granny's neighbor's pet cat has nothing on you, and it spends all day, every day sunbathing.
Anyway, you said you heard the voice of the Goddess of Fate at the end? That's amazing.
There is a world beyond our own after all.
What would you guys say to taking a trip to the outside world sometime? Otherwise, I got bashed in the back of the head for nothing.
Depends. Do either of you know how to get there? But yes, I agree we should go. And not invite the detective. Just to annoy him. But maybe the reason we've never worried about whether we're real or not is that, unlike him, we weren't there to witness the creation of this world. We've never had any reason to doubt that we're real. If someone ever convinced me that these delightful dimwits, Cape and Albizzi, weren't real, oh, I'd be devastated.
Okay, well that's done. That was weird. Oh. 2 days. I guess it's not over? Man, I'm still really excited to see what's coming in Natlin. Mostly because of the graphics stuff. I don't know if I'm all that excited for the characters that are coming. But I'm very interested to explore that new area. Where? Oh, there. Hello, friends.
Allow me. Strike a pose. Positions.
Man, this is such a beautiful game. It never lets me forget that. I should have sat in the glue. Oh. Okay. I guess that was it. I feel this should have been the last scene with voice acting, but whatever. Did I ever go here? Okay, that was nothing. I'm gonna turn off my light. This game is always nicer with the light off. Alright, so I guess that's done. That was a weird side adventure. Now that that's done, we can continue the main story. Man, that witch looks good. That was probably her when she was younger. Can this go even... Oh, it can. All aboard the Astral Express. What? Oh. It turned at night. It turned night too when I did this. I guess we'll go right over that. But okay. I want to take a screenshot, but I guess not. Hmm. So what next?
Carriage inspection, check. Wheel and axle inspection, check. Power inspection.
Good morning, Mr. Wheel.
Oh, good morning, heroes of Simulanka.
Hey, our old friend Wheel is the driver again. That already puts Paimon at ease.
Are you certain you don't want us to accompany you, Your Majesty?
I am. You can leave the dragon slaying to us. My partner's a pro. He does it all the time.
I've only fought 2 or 3.
What remarkable friends Her Majesty has. With such great heroes by your side, I'm sure you'll best the dragon with ease. We won't keep you any longer.
All right then. Look after the city for me while I'm gone.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just leave it to us.
I think we're all set. Time to depart.
Next stop, the end of the world!
That's a very happy tone for that sentence. Where does this go? Ooh, I like the look of this. Hold on. I need to do something.
Just what will we come...
Okay. Okay. I wish this used something besides the trigger. That one looks funnier for some reason. Okay. There we go. It's funny. Okay.
Time to prod.
Let's go.
So this is what it feels like to ride a toy train.
Ooh, you're really easy to please, Navia.
Okay. Interesting.
Looks like the fog ahead is getting thicker.
Yeah, you can't really see very far.
Attention, passengers. We've arrived at the transfer point. All change, please, all change.
So we've got to switch trains, right? Huh? What's that?
It looks like Hilly Churls, they've taken over that platform!
Okay, here's a question though. Why are there hilly churls here in the first place?
Huh? What do we do?
Just find somewhere to hide, Mr. Wheel. We'll take care of them.
That really makes no sense, to be honest.
Rusty, rebuild!
Ow.
Yoo-hoo! Here!
Oh, I got frozen. What are you doing here? I don't know what you're doing here.
Whew. That's all of them.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone. Now, let me take a look at the train. The carriage is a little scratched up, but there doesn't seem to be any real damage. And the engine's still operating normally, so I think we're good to go.
Wonderful. Let's keep going then.
All right, where is this gonna go? I don't know. That feels so wrong. Whoa, cutscene. Oh, nice. Save Nilu. Oh my god, that is oh my god, that is good looking. Holy moly. I wish I was recording in ultra wide. I should record in ultra wide.
Go forth and witness this world, my... Make sure to be nice to everyone. I leave it to you.
I'm thinking of actually just switching to ultra wide recording. That would be pretty cool, I think.
Are you okay, Miss Nilu?
I'm fine, but I think the traveler is still unconscious.
I'm gonna imagine that we hugged both of them and took the impact.
We're lucky this guy caught us on the way down.
Whoa! Oh, no, it was him. And he just let me fall. Oh. Still don't like you.
Passed out from a little fall, did ya? How fragile.
This is not a good thing. I'm not happy to see you. Please leave.
Aw, cut him some slack. The traveler's had a rough few days. We should just let him nap for a bit.
But my leg's falling asleep.
Also, Nilu lap pillow. Yes, please.
You couldn't have set him down on the grass over there, Hat Guy?
Ha! I go out of my way to save 4 people who fall out of the sky, and now you're nitpicking my choice of soft landing? That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Well, you can leave if you want.
He's awake.
I like this view of Nilu.
Morning, sunshine. You were having a nice little dream there, weren't you? Not gonna lie, it was kind of adorable.
Please leave.
You and your friends fell from the top of that waterfall, and you passed out along the way. Guess someone couldn't keep it together.
That makes no sense. How could I pass out from a fall? That makes no sense. I mean, you yourself should know that I could take much bigger impacts than that. Much bigger Genshin impacts.
Sorry to break it to you, but crashing into the ground doesn't take you to another world. That kind of thing only happens in those stupid light novels they sell in Inazuma.
Hey, those are great light novels. You shut your mouth.
Also, he kind of, set you down in Nilu's lap, so that's where you've been napping all this time.
Okay, you know what? Maybe he's not all bad.
Paimon?
That's new.
Oh, no. It's all right. I'm just glad you're okay.
Oh, my heart. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I love you.
You didn't hit your head, did you? Is the dizziness gone? Really? What did they say?
The fog you see around here can have a hallucinatory effect. Apparently, it's the work of that dragon. Maybe you inhaled some while you were freaking out on your way down.
Traveler, Nilu, do you know this hat guy person?
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, he's a student at the academia. We met during the last Inter-Darshan Championship. He was representing the Vahumana Darshan.
Well then, hello there, friend. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. It's very nice to meet you. So, should I just call you Hat Guy as well? Seems like that's what everyone's calling you.
You call him Scaradouche like I do.
Sure. Whatever.
Wait, Hat Guy. What's that sword around your waist?
An unwelcome encumbrance, that's what. I've had it ever since I woke up here. Tried to toss it, but no matter what I do, it always reappears. Such a pain.
Actually, why isn't it saying Scaradouche? It should be.
Anyway, if any of you want the hero sword, you can have it.
Wait, it's called what?
The hero sword. Meant to be wielded by the hero. I know. Me of all people, right? The irony.
What? You're the hero of this world?
Will you calm down? It's just a dumb title.
Oh, it's just that this entire time, we thought we were the heroes of the prophecy.
Well, if it means that much to you, you're welcome to claim the title. You'd be doing me a favor.
Well then, I don't want it. You could keep it if you don't like it.
That's not the point! The real question is, if you're the hero, then where the heck have you been all this time?
Looking for a way out. I heard there's a boat in this area that can bring you to another world. So I came to investigate. But look at the state of things around here. The lighthouse collapsed. The boat won't budge. I say we try to find a different way out.
Huh. Paimon's guessing a voice told you what you were supposed to do here. That's what happened with Navia and Nilu, at least.
You expect me to take orders from some disembodied voice?
Hey, wait, where are you going?
To find the so-called source of this world's misfortune. The dragon responsible for this whole mess.
As soon as this dialogue stops, I'm gonna take a picture.
Wait.
Might make it my
I came
wallpaper.
here to fight the dragon as well. Why don't we go together?
Grab that dragon scale over there before you leave. It'll come in handy later.
A dragon scale? Where? How did you know about it? What's it for? And...
Have you ever considered keeping your questions to yourself? Because if you actually expect me to answer them all, we'll be here until the next Inter-Darshan Championship.
You little... Paimon thought you might have learned some manners by now, but clearly not!
I would have thought his new mom would have been much more strict with him. Okay, let's see. How do I want to do... Oh my god, this is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh, that looks fantastic. Ah, the issue is the bubble thing. I really should not use these. They always get in the way. You know what? I'll keep it. for now, I'm going to turn it off because they always get in the way. There we go.
Relaxing days like this are nice. Let's take it easy.
It's just such a good... Okay, I'm gonna take one more. But this one without Nilu. Oh, also... Okay. Yeah. This game is so good looking. All right, there we go.
This should do it, right? Wow, this scale is amazing! It turns everything it touches into something hard, almost like a toy block! It doesn't seem to work on us, though.
Thankfully, that would have been horrific.
It spews out poison and transmutes everything it touches. Huh. No wonder they call it the evil dragon.
Your Majesty, Madam Very Brave Hero!
What are you looking at me for? He's obviously talking to you.
Mr. Wheel, you didn't get hurt when we fell, did you?
Oh, not at all. Thankfully, the young man in the hat was kind enough to lend me a hand. There seems to be a village over here. Some of the residents used to work in the titanium mines, and some came to fight the dragon, then got stuck here.
I see. I'm glad they're all safe and sound. I can try to use my magic to fold a boat to bring everyone back.
Look, if you hate being here, just leave. You don't have to be with us.
Oh, I'll help too. Still, I think we need to take care of the dragon first. We don't want it to start causing trouble when we're trying to load people onto the ship.
Apparently, the villagers often see the dragon fly into a space behind the waterfall. They think that's the location of its lair.
Then we should look around and try to find a way in.
I'll wait here for your triumphant return. Your Majesty, brave heroes, please be careful.
There's a lot of bloops and blops. Okay. By the way, I didn't expect another character to get added. I don't think that was actually a good thing. Not a fan of this character.
Well, we made it! But with the force of this waterfall, there's no way we're getting through.
Quick, take out the dragon scale.
Wait, but... No. Paimon doesn't need to ask you anything. The dragon scale can turn anything it touches into toy blocks, so... Aha! You want to use it to block off the water! See? Paimon can figure things out all on her own.
I love how Paimon's reaction towards him are essentially the same as mine. I don't think that's how that should work, but okay. Oh no, I don't have Pyro right now. I don't wanna...
Find anything you like? What's wrong, Milu?
Oh, nothing. It's just... I sensed a very powerful magical signature just now. Huh. Guess this is the dragon's lair after all.
Huh? When did you put your hat on?
Well, we're getting ready to fight, aren't we? I feel more comfortable in my regular outfit. Hat Guy also put away that sword around his waist.
That was because he hates it.
Should have never had to use this thing to begin with.
Do you need to do anything to prepare, Traveler? Paimon's getting kind of nervous seeing everyone else serious like this.
Now just hold back like I usually do. You know, just using a dull sword, not using any of the elements except the latest one. Sometimes not even at all. Yeah, I've got this. Oh, interesting. Huh. Is that my Nilu? It is not.
Oh, looks like we're not the first ones to make it in here.
Wait, hold on! Let's fight the dragon together!
They're already gone! Let's try to catch up! it an earthquake? Where'd they go?
Reckless idiots.
Hey, there's a dragon. This is not a very good combo, by the way. That looks like an arena. Can't do a screenshot.
This space is completely empty.
Paimon bets this is where the dragon sleeps.
Watch out in front. It's coming.
So fight time. It's a bullet hell. Also, it's throwing Legos at us. It's actually just throwing Legos at us. He's supposed to do something? No. And we're pretty useless today.
Look, he's here. Ah, another new soul has joined this world. But are you sure his fate will be as you described? Of course. My predictions are never wrong. I just don't like that kind of story. Then you need only do as you said, and let him find his own story within your fairy tale. You're right. Then listen closely, my child. Your name is...
Yeah, we were just there earlier. That's where they did the concert.
It's the dragon! The dragon that destroyed the titanium mines! Help! Help!
Soldiers, pick up your weapons! Destroy that monster!
So like we all got our roles chosen, well everyone besides me. The dragon also got its role chosen, but it didn't want that role, just like Wanderer over here. They should have switched roles. Oh. Oh.
How many times am I going to have to save you?
I wish you didn't have to. Feels contrived.
Thank you, Hat Guy.
Paimon still feels dizzy. Hey, did any of you also see something strange? It was like we were witnessing...
The dragon's memories.
Sounds like we all saw the same thing just now.
Well, we definitely saw a different side to the story. Watching it all unfold, Paimon couldn't help but feel bad for the dragon.
This world might be a lot more complicated than we thought.
The next time we encounter the dragon, how about we try talking to him instead of fighting?
That sounds like a good plan. But maybe we should figure out where we ended up first.
Huh. If the world above is a fairy tale realm, then maybe we've fallen into the next page of the book.
Just keep walking and don't fall behind.
Hey, wait for us!
If he wants to, he could just do this on his own. He doesn't have to be with us. I'd prefer if he wasn't. Whoa, oh my god, why can't I take screenshots of this?
The dragon lair.
This is so pretty. He's a biggin. Let me get it. I knew it. Man, that's such a terrible moveset.
Squall Fury! You dare to gaze upon me?
Positions! This dance is for you! Hey there!
He seems angry. We just want to talk to you.
It's like disembodied. Look at the production value of this. Then compared to like the beginning of the game.
Metropole stars! Oh no!
We didn't get eaten by the dragon?
The dragon just dropped us off here?
That guy! You're getting too far away!
Let him.
He's just up ahead.
Is he trying to lure us somewhere? Well, I'd say we were the ones who backed him into a corner.
But we just want to ask him a few questions about his past.
He's had year after year of people coming here to try to take his head. If you ask me, his reaction is perfectly normal.
Maybe there's still something we can do to calm him down?
I wouldn't count on it. Maybe his earlier attacks were just a warning. But now, he's actually getting serious. Prepare for a final battle. Sometimes, it takes a little force for someone to finally wake up.
Guess he thinks he's speaking from experience, but he's still an insufferable little poo. Can I, like, move? Thank you. Dodge the Legos.
Oh, stubborn beast. You really want to get beat up that bad?
Dodging these Legos is harder than I remember, I would think. Now, where do I have this to attach this?
Are we really gonna have to throw a bomb in its mouth?
Oh, okay. Stop. Stop, Bubby. Do something. Open. 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 Oh my god.
Watch out! If you fall, you're on your own this time.
Ow. 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 Any more of them heals? Oh, didn't dodge that. There's no bombs here.
Where did those two come from?
Good hit.
It was a Hydra the whole time.
There's a bomb over there! Just like before! Throw the bomb right into its mouth!
What are you waiting for?
Oh, this one.
Now's our chance!
Wait! Huh?
Are we inside the black mist? I see something up ahead.
Man, why did you have to be here?
Are you sure you want to create this child, Em? Even after what I told you about his fate? He will be abandoned by his creator, and eventually...
I know, B. You've told me already. That sad story with the disappointing ending. It's what happened in the real world, isn't it? But that's exactly why I want to change things. In a different world, his story can have a happier ending. That child, his heart is so full of love.
I understand, Anya. But know that if you give him that name, his fate in Simulanka is destined to parallel that of his real-world namesake.
Is it Durin?
But there's still a chance, right? Maybe it's a shot in the dark, but I have to try. He deserves a better life, although he might need the help of others when the time comes.
All right, my dear. The choice is yours. Since you're so persistent, let me tell you a secret.
More boring fate talk.
I'm sorry, my child. Unlike my friends, I don't have a long time to live. All said and done, the story of my life will be shorter than the fairy tales in this book. So I will have to leave your side, I'm afraid. It's okay. It's okay. Once I'm gone, I will become a star in Simulanka and watch over you from above. If you ever feel lonely, just look up towards the sky. Go forth and witness this world, my child. Make sure to be nice to everyone. You'll meet good friends one day. I'm sure of it. That is my wish for your future. As for this world, I leave it to you.
So in the end, you were betrayed too.
Hey, Mr. Dragon! I brought you some food. You must be hungry. Shh! Quiet! We can't let anyone hear us. Everyone says you're a bad dragon, but you're always nice to me when we play together. You always help me pick flowers way up high that I can't reach. It's okay. Just keep hiding here, and tomorrow I'll...
Oh no! My child! Help! Somebody help me! Save my child! The dragon's trying to kidnap her!
No, Mom! It's not like
So you're hated by people too.
Blah. This doesn't really matter anymore. Nobody remembers you. The only reason people hate you now is just because you're a jerk.
So that's it. That's really your wish? To never have been born at all? That's not a fate you should wish for.
This is the sort of stuff he should have
Nobody can define
experienced
who you are.
before he became Wanderer.
Or deny the true feelings of your heart. Now remember your name. Durin.
Oh, they did name him Durin.
It's all right now.
He can fly, it's fine. It should be anyway. Man, we are really useless today. Whoa. Nice. No! Kirara! Oh, okay, thank God. Yes! I like that. I guess she was following
That
us.
was a close call. Are you guys all right? Back in Constellation Metropole, I heard people saying you'd gone to fight the dragon, so I followed you here. Right when I managed to catch up, I saw you fall through that hole.
I guess we wanted to fall, considering our jumping on rock skill is pretty high. I mean, based on the fight with the very character that just went with the dragon right now.
Wait, didn't someone else fall through just now? Shouldn't we do something?
Nah.
Oh yeah, hat guy. Well, he can fly, so he'll probably be fine.
He called the dragon something earlier. It sounded like he said...
Durin. That's his name.
Oh, hat guy, you're okay. Wait, what about the dragon... Durin?
He's fine.
Durin. Oh, wait, that's the name of the dragon from Dragonspine, right? The one that became a part of the mountain after being slain by Dvalin? If Paimon remembers correctly, it was created by... Right! It was created by Rhine Daughter!
Created, you say? Huh.
So, what exactly happened down there? You've been acting weird ever since the end of the fight.
So that's the truth about Simulanka's evil dragon.
What we saw in the mist weren't hallucinations, but the dragon's memories.
Huh. I thought it was strange. The people around the Broken Sea are clearly stranded, but I never heard any stories about the dragon attacking the village. The people we met along the way are probably workers from the Toitanium mines, or guards who came here to claim the dragon's head. Durin probably allowed them to live here because there was nowhere else for them to go.
When I first came to this world, a voice spoke to me and said, "You are the hero of this world. Now go forth and save the dragon."
Who is the person behind this voice anyway? And why did they bring us all here?
Come with me. The answer to all this can be found below.
We should just follow him then, but I appreciate Kiara landing on my chest. Even though it was in cat form. Let's go!
Is this a study?
That's right. It belongs to the goddess of fate.
Goddess of Fate? As in one of the three goddesses who created Simulanka?
These, well, everything about here is reminiscent of Mona's, I guess I could say quest in the last archipelago event.
Or more precisely, M. One of the mages of the Hexenzirkel.
Hexenzirkel? As in... Sorry, Paimon shouldn't just regurgitate everything you say. It's a lot to take in.
I guess Paimon's been reading people's comments.
She created the story of Durin. Well, the Simulanka version at least. These records should cover most of what you want to know, including the identities of the other two goddesses. Read them for yourselves.
I assume we are actually going to have to read it.
By all rights, I should have been A, since A is the first and last letter of my name. But Alice overruled me on the basis of seniority and said I should be M instead because of my middle name. She really knows how to push my buttons. Still, her magic never fails to amaze me. I still can't believe she got one of my origami frogs to start talking. Why don't I write a story with origami animals as the main characters? Let's see. Once upon a time, in a magical forest, there lived a group of animals made of paper. Barbie loves looking into the future, so she used her powers to map out the fates of
Barbie.
all living things in Simulanka. But knowing the ending in advance takes all the fun out of the story. I think I'll make a bet with her. I believe that one day, the people of Simulanka will decide to carve their own destiny. Apparently, she wants to build a statue of herself in the capital city. Always looking to add some pizzazz.
Ooh. Well, if she looks that good, I hope she becomes one of the characters that we can roll for at some point. I want Barbie if she looks like that.
My dear sisters, I fear my pen shall soon run dry. Even now, as I write this letter to you, my dexterity is all but failing me. Thank you for enjoying my stories and for creating this world for me. The time we spent together was the most wonderful youth I could have asked for. I always feel so young when we're together. A says that even after I'm gone, the goddess of fate in Simulanka will continue to exist and carry on granting people's wishes. It makes me glad. If you ever want to chat, feel free to pay a visit to the goddess statue. Just don't wish for anything weird.
Oh, so this is Barbie, the one that got old. Which means she's the one that's gone. Dang it.
It's Simulanka Durin. And he's looking up at something. A star.
This must have been after M passed away. This looks like a mine. Maybe the Toitania miners dug too deep? So deep that they dug right through to the world on the next page. Yeah. Now that you mention it, this miner's lamp looks really similar to the star on the previous page. The Forest of Blessings. This book has been recording Simulanka's history all along. Look at the size of those footprints. If that's every time he lands, then no wonder people are so terrified of him.
So that's why you took the stars. Because you missed your mom.
different from the one in the Metropole.
Yeah, I don't like this one as much.
It's a different goddess. This one is the goddess of fate. It's all right now, Durin. Nobody here wants to hurt you.
Don't say that, Durin! Paimon made a mistake. She was wrong about you. But it's nice to talk, isn't it? Now that we've all calmed down?
So that's why you made that wish? So stupid.
Hey!
Anyone with eyes can see that all you want to do is get along with everyone. You just want to make friends, people to play with, to talk to. People who accept you, or at least accept your apology.
Oh, you've never hurt anyone. Heck, the idea never even crossed your mind. Sure, you scared a bunch of people half to death, but that's only because they had no idea what kind of dragon you really are.
Yeah. If you had a heart-to-heart with them, I'm sure they'd come to understand you and see your point of view. The curse.
Huh? Nilu?
Is it your true wish to live side by side with the people of Simulanka? Then close your eyes and make a wish to the goddess of fate. We will help make your wish come true. Just trust me. I, Nilu, the Forest Fairy, give to you my blessing and welcome you as a dweller of the forest. May everyone accept you as one of our own. And may the Forest of Blessings be a place you can call home.
I, Navia, King of Constellation Metropole, give you my blessing. I grant you citizenship to my kingdom.
Oh, me too! As the, Nekomata in Boots of this world, I give you my blessing too.
That seems a lot more random. I guess it's the hero's turn.
Wait, what's going on?
I, the hero of this world, give you my blessing. I recognize you as a resident of Simulanka. May you find acceptance in this world. Also, speaking as someone who'd like to be your friend, I wish you all the best for the future.
You don't know how to have friends.
I, a traveler who has traversed many worlds, give to you my blessing. May you find friendship and goodwill, no matter where you go.
Always love hearing the voice.
As for this world, I leave it to you.
You turned tiny?
What? Why are you all staring at me?
Oh, he turned into a little kid.
Huh? My claws. Are these my claws? And my wings? My tail? Does this mean?
Baby dragon.
Wow, you look so cute. Quite a radical transformation. Not that there was anything wrong with the way you looked before, of course. It's just, you get what I mean.
How do you feel? Are you happy with your new appearance? Does anyone have a flower with them? Or even just some water or paper from this world? Oh, I do actually. Here you go. They're not changing. I can touch things without changing them.
Man, they've gone all out with the animations in this. Like, seriously, everything. There's so many new things. Just like not just new models and stuff, but like all the new models are being animated and stuff, and they have like their own varied animations.
Hey, that's great! One more flying friend for Paimon!
Now the residents of Simulanka won't be scared of you anymore.
But what about all the things that I did before?
That's simple. Just go out there and atone. You could fill in the footprints you left on the ground, or help the people around the broken sea get home.
Okay. And you'll come along and help me, right, Hat Guy?
Yeah, you should stay here forever.
Huh? Why would I do that?
Because you said you wanted to be my friend.
You little... Gah. Well, maybe I spoke too soon.
Huh? But I thought...
All right, fine. I'll go with you.
Really?
Yes, really. Lying to you would be no fun anyway.
Oh, thank you! You're the first friend to call me by my name!
Let's go back up. I'm about to suffocate down here.
Oh, it feels so good to finally see Hat Guy meet his match.
No, I agree with Paimon. Paimon, I agree. That's what I'm gonna interpret it as.
Yeah, okay. Paimon just never thought we'd see the day, that's all.
All right. Let's also head back up then.
Don't be scared, Durin. We'll be right by your side.
Thank you for your blessings, everyone! Oh, this is the happiest day I've had in a really long time!
Ta-da! Surprise, everyone!
Hello, Alice.
A talking street lamp!
Street lamp? Oh my! You mean you still don't remember me after all the times we've spoken?
I know that voice! It's Mom's friend!
Hello there, traveler and friends. And Durin, it's good to see you. You've changed quite a lot. In fact, you look so different that perhaps I should call you Mini Durin.
Mini Durin, huh? Yeah, I like the sound of that. It's nice being smaller.
You must be one of the 3 goddesses of this world. Are you the goddess of creation?
Yep, that's right. But although it's the most impressive sounding of the 3, to be honest, we all made an equal contribution toward the founding of this world. If you've ever read any of M's stories, you'll know just how enchanting the worlds are that she writes about. So enchanting that I just had to step inside and explore it for real. So I got B involved, and with M's consent, created the world of Simulanka.
Whoa! You're getting a little ahead of yourself. First things first, would you mind explaining what you're doing here? In fact, no! What are we even doing here?
Don't worry, all will be revealed. After everything you accomplished on your journey, you're free to ask me anything you want. Let's start with your first question then. I'm here because I sensed a great magic power emanating from the book just now, and I couldn't resist the urge to peek inside and check it out.
That must have been when we all gave Mini Durin our blessings, right?
Yes, exactly. In the world of fairy tales, words and emotions often carry far more power than any spell. It's all thanks to your magic that Mini Durin was able to take this form. Come say hi to me, little one. Oh, look at you. You're as cute as a button.
So, what about us? Was it always part of the plan that we'd come here?
Plan isn't the word I'd use. If you ask me, I'd say fate works in mysterious ways. When Durin of Simulanka made his wish to the goddess of fate, it just so happened that in a world far away, all of you wonderful people were holding a copy of M's fairy tale at that exact moment.
Wonderful people and Wanderer.
And because of your noble and kind souls, you were selected by the goddess of fate to come and save this world.
Now that you mention it, that's what I was doing when I was transported here. I was reading a fairy tale to some children in the Fleuve Cendra.
I think I just, happened upon an old book. and decided to use it as my pillow during a nap in a box.
Wow, what a crazy coincidence. Wait, that's not right. How come everyone else got assigned to roll except us? Because we were also... Yeah, that was it. We just received a strange book and we had no idea who sent it. Then, the moment we opened it up to start reading it, we found ourselves here. You're the one who sent it to us, aren't you?
Oh, is that what happened? Yes, that does sound like me, doesn't it? Good question. Why indeed? Maybe I thought this was such a good story it simply had to be read by someone. As the traveler and witness of many worlds, how could I let such a beautiful place pass you by? I can sense that your blessing for Minnie Durin was a very special one. With this blessing from beyond the story, he might even be able to explore worlds outside of this one.
Teyvat, you mean?
That's right. In fact, back when we were first creating Simulanka, Em told us that she hoped the people of this world would one day be able to explore the wider world beyond. Every story has an ending, but if the story becomes reality, it should have the right to choose its own path.
So, in other words, the predestined lives these people lead were always going to disappear one way or another.
Wait, so even if the people here get to go to other worlds, surely there's gotta be a way we can leave too, right?
Don't you realize you've been able to leave all along?
I have, actually. That's how I did my daily commissions.
Huh?
You can either take the boat at the Broken Sea or touch the giant bookmark at the Cliff of Prophecy. All you need to do if you want to leave is focus on the place you want to go.
How were we supposed to know that if you never told us?
Huh, didn't I? Well, given how smart and capable you are, surely it can't have posed a huge problem for you. As for your other friends who were summoned here, if I had to guess, I'd say the Goddess of Fate probably didn't tell them about it because she wanted them to get engrossed in the story. She's Em's reflection, after all. It wouldn't surprise me if she shares Em's love for cliffhangers. Anyway,
Who loves
I think that
cliffhangers?
answers your questions, yes? What do you all plan to do next?
I'm gonna go say sorry to the people of this world. After that, I want to start protecting Simulanka, just like Mom told me to.
Now we know how easy it is to get back home. Paimon's suddenly not in such a hurry to leave.
Same here. It's not every day that you get to come to such a magical world. I, for one, plan to explore it a little longer.
I'm glad to hear it. Maybe I should invite some other friends to join you too. By the way, Minnie Durin, I'm delighted to see you've made some new friends. I'm sure Em would be very proud of you. Now, before I depart, please let me give you a blessing as well. May your future be as rich and colorful as the stories Em used to tell.
She's gone.
Guess this is where the hero's journey comes to an end, huh?
But it's also where a new journey begins. The adventures of Minnie Durin and friends.
Huh? An adventure for me? You bet. For starters, I'd love to introduce you to my other friends in the forest. Even though there have been some misunderstandings in the past, I'm sure they'll welcome the new you with open arms. Huh?
Stop looking at me. I already said I'll come with you.
Whoa! Look over there! Wow. The stars are beautiful.
Huh. I'll bet that's a gift to Minnie Durin from the three goddesses of this world.
Oh, thank you, Mom.
Neat. There's one more, though, isn't there? Ooh. That's an actual weapon. Yeah, there is one more. Appendix. Familiar faces. Ooh, more people are gonna come in here? Hopefully it's not annoying people like Wander. Probably need more of those pages. That's gonna be good. Probably do all that off camera though. There's too much content to record, at least for me. Alright, 2 days later. Let's do it. This place doesn't have a nighttime cycle, a day-night cycle.
It's been a while since our last adventure. Oh, Paimon wonders how Mini Durin is getting along in Simulanka. Let's go to the Forest of Blessings and take a look.
All the way to the beginning, huh? Alright, let's see what's over there. This is everything now, right? Yeah, that's the whole thing. Though there's a lot of, like, land that we can't access. It's smaller than it looks. Actually, before we head over there, I do want to unlock these teleport points first. So, let's do that. Whoa. Imagine if Genshin had like really nice 3D movement like Mario. That would have made this even more amazing, the game. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'll do this and then I'll get the one underneath. I lied. I'll get the top one first and then I'll get the one underneath. Okay, was that... Oh, that wasn't even all of them.
it. Go
There
on.
it is.
You have my approval.
You have mine as well. You think? Let's see. Hey, look, there's the other thing. Oh, multiple of them. Oh, I guess that's all 3 of them. Or is it all the same one? The hair is all the same, so it is the same one. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Alright, why not? Oh. Wow. No, you know what? I have to. This is... No! Is that who I think it is? Please tell me it's who I think it is. Oh my god!
An extra slice of joy.
Please be who I think it is. Dang it doesn't say exactly which one it was. I'm gonna choose to believe that it's Ask Me for Directions, Harold. Here's that last one. Oh, wow, okay. Should I read it like a fairy tale?
Long ago, in an era when the mountains were filled with precious treasures, the stars were joined together in long snakes, and the dreams of the night abound in color. There was a little white stoat, or a white mouse, or a white rabbit, perhaps. Never mind, that can be decided later, who lived in this prosperous and tranquil town. All her friends and neighbors called her Snowflake. What was her original name? I'll leave that. I'll have to decide that later, too. I'm not going to read all that with that voice. I'm just going to read it like normal. That's enough of that.
I think the cat ate her. I'm pretty sure. Didn't know everyone had access to my bag of holding. Oh. Okay, good. I was worried for a second there. I'm pretty sure that was Ask Me for Directions, Harold. Oh.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
I wish you guys could see how gorgeous this looks on an OLED screen.
Splendid! More interesting trinkets for me.
Now that I think of it, this is kind of like what I imagined Spyro to look like when I first played it. Specifically Ripto's Rage. That was the first Spyro I ever played. And still technically the only Spyro I've ever played. But yeah, that was, I'm here. I was gonna teleport back, but since I'm here, might as well do the challenge, unless it's a, an archery challenge. In which case I'll do off screen. Okay.
Splendid!
Alright, that was the third time in a row you were going to say that. Okay, back here. I should... Wait, is that Kaya? Man, I really can't stop taking photos of this. This game is just too good looking.
Here's your 2 magic tonics.
Why, thank you, young lady. And might I add that you're looking quite lovely today. Jean, come on, take a seat and let's have a drink. I ordered one for you as well.
You're aware that that's ink, right?
But is this really appropriate? I mean...
Still worried about Klee? Relax. Albedo's with her. She'll be fine.
Kaya and Master G!
So, yeah.
What are you two doing here?
Literally how?
Oh, look who it is. The Traveler and
Oh.
Paimon. You must be the pleasant surprise that Miss Alice told us about.
Greetings to you both. This is one place I didn't expect to run into you two.
The locals here have been talking non-stop about some brave heroes who saved the world. Let me guess. You two have been up to your old tricks.
At this point, anytime somebody thinks of a hero, they're just like, ah, must be the Traveler doing stuff again. They must have passed by here.
Well, not just us. We only played a small part. You could say we were 2 members of the Heroes Adventure Team.
Still sounds mighty impressive to me. As ever, our honorary knight is making us proud wherever they roam.
Yeah, it seems that Alice decided to come down and be a parent for a little while.
That's right. We received a letter of invitation from Miss Alice, proposing that we take Clee for a vacation in Fairyland when work dies down.
I wasn't sure what she meant by Fairyland at first, but if my eyes are not deceiving me, she was being quite literal.
Clee ran off excitedly as soon as we arrived.
Oh, so she's here as well.
I'm a little worried about her, but Albedo insisted he would look after her while we do our own thing.
Wonder how many characters have come then, if Alice is just going around inviting people here.
We could hardly say no to such a considerate offer, so I took it upon myself to bring Jean to the nearest tavern we could find.
Well, you'll be surprised at the drinks here.
Any excuse for a drink, huh?
Well, we are on vacation. It's only fair that we get to indulge ourselves a little.
You're right. I should make an effort to relax and unwind. It's what Miss Alice would want, after all.
Oh, wait, Kaya? What exactly did you order from the bar?
The house special, of course. Best way to get a taste of the local culture. Why are you making that face, Paimon?
Nothing. I was just perpetually amused by your lifestyle, that's all. Go on, drink up.
Something tells me I need to tread carefully here. Let's see, it's got a lovely color, but how about the taste?
I wish his reaction to that would have been more, like, pronounced, but I guess it was just subtle instead. Don't do it.
I think
Okay,
maybe
good.
I'll pass. But it's such a shame to waste it.
All right, Paimon. Well played.
Well, Paimon got burned too, if it's any consolation. It's nothing personal.
It's nothing personnel, kid. Telling Kaya that when he's the one that could teleport behind you.
Oh, by the way, we weren't the only ones who got invited here. I saw Kale earlier. She didn't see me, though. She was making a beeline for that big tree.
I want to talk to Kale.
Kingdom of Breezes and Bells, you mean? Oh, this is turning into a huge reunion. Maybe we should go say hi to her.
Yeah. How was Kale even here anyway? I guess she was visiting Amber and Mondstadt, which means Amber might be here too.
All right. Well, give her my regards.
I mean, she was either visiting Amber or Sucrose.
Thank you. Enjoy your time here too.
So the magic tonic here is just writing ink? What a weird and wonderful world. Ah, Miss Citrus, do you happen to serve any beverages here that don't contain magic tonic?
Of course we do. What flavor would you like?
Sunsetia. Jean, you want in?
Sure, I'll have the same, please.
Sounds good. 2 Sunsetia drinks coming right up.
Alright, what's Kale? Gimme the Kale.
Everyone hold hands.
Wait, are we gone here?
The structure of the tree houses here is nothing short of amazing. I have to write it down so I can tell Master Tainari all about it later.
Hey, Kale.
You scared me. Traveler and Paimon, you got invited here too?
Yep. Well, they sort of skipped the invitation part, but anyway, what you doing out here? Something caught your eye?
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to observe and summarize the structures of the trees here, and also the animals that live here. Well, the residents, I guess? I still can't get over the fact that they're all someone's origami handiwork.
Once a forest ranger, always a forest ranger, huh? Not sure you'll be able to apply much of what you learn here back home, though, with this being a magical world and everything.
Whoa, what was that?
What? Over there, by the giant footprint. Have those houses always been there?
Oh, those? The local flying squirrels told me that they were built by a small dragon and some guy wearing a hat.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, that must have been Minnie Durin and Hat Guy. Any idea where they went?
Supposedly, after building the houses, they went to somewhere called, Constellation Metropole? Did I say that right?
Yep, you got it. Oh, also, when the locals mentioned the dragon, did they seem at all, did they say how they felt about him at all?
Now that you mention it, the atmosphere changed a little when they talked about him.
Oh no.
They mentioned some stuff along the lines of past misunderstandings and welcoming new members.
That's good.
I only just got here, so I know very little about what has happened in the past. They seemed genuinely grateful for the houses, though, and said they were going to plan a welcome party.
Oh, thank goodness. Whew. Sounds like the forest has begun to accept him. It's a step in the right direction.
Are you looking for that small dragon?
Yeah, he's a new friend we made after we arrived here.
No way! Really? I'm getting more and more interested in your story. No. I've got to save it for next time. For now, I've got to make the most out of my time in this wonderful world.
Oh, there's no rush. Just take it slow and enjoy yourself. Like Kaya. Oh, he sends his regards, by the way.
Oh, Mr. Kaya is here too? Then I've got to go say hi to him.
Well, right now he's at the tavern and he probably won't be leaving until he's drunk. Not that he'll ever reach that point because his alcohol tolerance is so high. Basically, it's Kaya. You know where to find him.
You make a good point, Paimon. Then I'll focus on exploring for now and go catch up with him later.
Shall we go pay a visit to the Metropole Traveler? Maybe Minnie, Durin, and Hat Guy are still there.
Why are we calling him Hat Guy?
Oh, right. By the way, something pretty interesting has been happening in Sumeru recently. Master Chanari has been working really hard on it, so if you have time, definitely go and check it out.
Interesting. Okay.
Sounds good. We'll find some time in our schedule.
Of course. See you later.
Nice talking to Kali again. I wonder if that's actually true. What's this? Mona! I'm sure she's gonna recognize someone here.
What? Are my eyes deceiving me?
Oh, I'm so happy to see her.
There is no way. I can't believe it.
Hey, Mona! We heard you muttering from a long way away. What's up? Oh, is your scryglass acting up again?
Oh, it's you, the saviors of this world. My scryglass is fine, but I'm not sure I can say the same about my eyes. Look at this statue.
Oh, so it is her.
What? Is it broken or something? Looks fine to Paimon. That's your master, right? AKA the goddess of prophecy?
Yeah, she looks good.
I refuse to believe it. There's no way that old hag looks anything like this.
Dang it! Maybe she could transform.
When she was younger. Oh, actually, now that you mention it, this does remind me of the fashionista phase she wrote about in her diary. She can't hear me, can she? I swear I just got chills down my spine.
Yeah, she used to be very attractive.
Either way, it's probably a little rude to talk about her right under her statue. But how do you know it's a statue of her if you never saw her as a young woman?
I did a quick scry when I came into this world, and when I saw the stars' reflections, I was at a loss for words. It looks like fate in Simulanka is based directly on Tevat, a projection of real-world fate to form an image of reality. Or in layman's terms, basically the creator made this world inside a mirror or a lake, and this world is the reflection.
Still sounds pretty impressive.
The more I scried, the more familiar everything looked. It's her work, there's no doubt about it. Even so, everything's far more complex than I'd imagined. Trying to decipher it all is giving me quite a headache. I also asked the locals about her. They call her she who has dominion over the stars and the course of fate itself. Not even a pretense of humility. Clearly, she let the role of creator goddess get to her head. Not that I'm surprised in the least, of course. It certainly matches the tone of her diary. Anyway, we should change the topic.
That sounded like actual rage.
Oh, so Mona, have you seen a small dragon around by any chance? He's about the same size as Paimon, but with tiny little wings.
Ah, you mean the one that caused all that trouble? I haven't seen him for myself, but I heard that he came to the Metropole not long ago to formally apologize for his actions. Apparently, he brought a huge stash of Toitanium and plant oil to make amends. Most people accepted his apology, although there are some who said that they'll reserve judgment until they've seen how he acts in the future.
Oh, okay. Do you know where we can find him?
One moment.
Usual animation.
Ah, it looks like he's at the Broken Sea. There's a big group of people with him, too.
People or toys?
Cool. Wanna come with us? We can introduce you.
I think I'll sit this one out. This might be the closest I ever get to meeting the old hag in our youth, so I think I'll spend some time seeing what else I can glean from her grand design. You guys have fun. What do you mean, be careful? Now you're making me nervous.
Oh god, I love Mona. One of my favorite characters.
Creating a whole world starscape is no easy task.
Wow, I could read her mind.
Old hag, I guess you do deserve the title of Trismegistus after all.
But I saw something. Where was it? Over there. It's shiny. No, it's nothing. Ugh, there he is.
Osvaldo! Vines! Does thou see what I am seeing? Tell me that my all-perceiving Aug de Verurtelung deceiveth me not!
Oh my god! It's Fischl. Oh, I almost started crying. I'm so happy.
Your eyes see true, mein Fräulein.
Very well. Then, as sovereign ruler of the Immanakreich, I extend to you both my greetings, O Night Dragon from the land of the Thousand Stars and his hat-wearing servant.
Who did you just call a servant?
What mein Fräulein means to say is, hello, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Okay, you're gonna have to leave. Alright. Me and Fischl, we need to be alone.
Pleasure to meet you too. But Hat Guy's not my servant. He's my friend.
Now you're over-explaining.
Hat Guy, Mini Durin! Found you at last. Whoa, and Fischl's with you too?
Oh, greetings, Outlander blessed by the Immanakreich. How honored you are to meet your prinzessin beneath the stars of another sky. Clearly a decision made by fate itself.
Yes.
Mr. Honorary Knight, Paimon!
It's nice to see you, Cleet, but everyone leave. Me and Fischl need to be alone. Too many
Greetings.
people.
You both look well.
Hey there, Klee! Have you been having fun here? Yup, loads and loads of fun. There are so many cute animals and a magic train that was really long and a huge, huge castle and a king lives there and everything.
Well, sort of. Not for long.
I've been taking Klee to see all the sights. It's been a very enriching experience. Alice's magic is truly outstanding.
Yeah, Mom's amazing. Klee wants to build a great big house now, too.
So, your mom and my mom were friends?
Mm-hmm. Our moms were friends, which makes you my big brother. My mom used to read your mom's stories to me all the time. They were great.
So she doesn't anymore.
Big brother? Wow. Thank you, Klee. Can I go play with Klee, Hat Guy?
Suit yourself.
Albedo, can I?
Go on. Just don't go too far away. I'll come pick you up later.
Yay! Come on, Mini Durin. Do you want to come play with us too, Fischl?
Your princessin accepts your invitation. Rejoice! Though you may be concealed by fog, still you shall have the good fortune to witness the true might of the Aug de Vertelang.
No, don't leave me. I'll go with you.
What Mein Fräulein means to say is, perhaps we can all play hide and seek together. Mein Fräulein is it.
No!
Hooray! I love hide and seek.
Oh, me too.
No! Why? Why would you do this to
Our
me?
previous discussion, Mr. Hat Guy, you were telling me about a prophecy?
Why is everybody calling him Hat Guy? It makes no sense. Like, at first it was fine because that's how Nilu knew him, but now everyone's calling him that for no reason.
I heard B talking to M. What she said was,
Since you're so persistent, let me tell you a secret. Our child will one day rise from the dead.
Is she saying that Dragon Spine Durin will come back to life?
I only heard it in a memory, so don't hold me to it.
Understood. My recent observations at Dragonspine lend credence to this prophecy as well.
Interesting. Huh. That's a big lore drop, actually. That means, like, we're gonna end up going back to Mondstadt at some point and dealing with something like that. It'll probably have to do with, like, Conria or something. Like, leading into Conria.
Durin's heart has slowly but surely been growing in vitality. The process is extremely slow, but the trend is clear.
What should we do?
To start with, plan for every potential scenario, including, of course, the worst case scenario.
I mean, if we were to kind of look at what's happening in this world, with Minnie Durin and everything, and even Mona herself said that this is just a reflection of what's actually happening. Like, it basically just reflects the fate of Tevat. Then Durin might come back as a good guy at some point.
I am well aware of Durin's past, and I sincerely hope that things never escalate to that point. Still, we need to be prepared for every possibility. If the prophecy is true, and Durin's heart will one day beat again, I'd like to hope that whatever rises from the dead is no evil dragon, if you understand what I mean.
Kind of? But not really.
And so, when the time comes, Mr. Hat Guy, will you and Simulanka's Durin be willing to lend us a hand in our hour of need?
Huh? What's this got to do with me?
You saved the Durin of this world. I don't see that as a mere coincidence. If there is any meaning to be read into the actions of the three goddesses, beyond fairy tale whimsy alone, I can only boldly speculate that...
You know, I'm thinking that Fischl probably agreed to play hide and seek with them to kind of, well, to allow us to talk about this serious matter.
the fate of this reflected world may have a reciprocal effect upon our own world.
See, that's what I just said.
If Durin of Dragonspine will soon come back to life, we will need many Durin's help, as well as yours, given that your fates are now intertwined.
Well, that's a nuisance.
To be sure, it certainly won't be easy.
Albedo! Albedo! There's a flying paper ship over there! Can we go see it together, please?
Sure. 2 seconds, I'll be right with you. Please give my suggestion some thought, Mr. Hat Guy.
Hat Guy, I'm back! Huh? What were you guys talking about?
Why don't you call him by his real name, Scaradouche?
Nothing.
Huh. Okay then. Let's go join the others. Everyone's going to check out the new origami ship.
All right, I'll be right there. Why would I be? Do I strike you as someone who cares about other people's issues? Quit trying to guess what I'm thinking. I'm leaving.
What a lovely little boat!
The forest fairy helped us make it.
Paimon just realized there's a lot fewer people around the Broken Sea now. Guess most of them have made their way back to the Metropole. Does this boat have a name? I can't see one anywhere.
I'm too far from Fischl.
Huh? A name?
Every boat has a name. At least, all the ones I've seen before.
They're usually symbolic names that represent something aspirational.
Let's go with the Durin.
Huh? You want to name it after me?
Oh, you mean to wish Mini Durin a safe voyage as he sails into a new chapter of his life beyond this world?
Your princessin approves. Let this vessel bear the name of the most esteemed dragon of the night.
The Durin. Let's call it that then. Thank you, Hat Guy. Also, can I ask you a favor?
Go on.
Remember how Mom's friend said I should be able to leave this world? Well, I want to pay a visit to your world. Just a quick trip, can we?
Huh?
Is that a no?
Paimon thinks that's a great idea. If the people of Simulanka are allowed to go to Teyvat, then what's the problem with taking Mini Durin there for a visit?
I'm assuming I'll have to be your bodyguard while we're there.
I can protect myself. And I'll do what you say. I won't fly off on my own, I promise.
It'll be up to you to stick close. If you disappear on me, don't expect me to come looking.
Got it! I'll stick close!
Why don't you take the Durin? Now you've given it a name, it'll be a maiden voyage for the boat and a brand new journey for you.
Are you leaving, Mini Durin? Okay. Well, make sure you come visit me in Mondstadt so we can play together again. Klee will draw you a map to show you the way.
There's so much flapping right now.
Though our time together has been as fleeting as a ray of light in the depths of the long night, the Immonokreich will welcome you with the grandest of music ceremonies on the occasion of our next reunion. As surely as the stars in the sky watch over us, we shall meet again.
What Mein Fräulein means is that you're always welcome to visit her at home as well.
God, I wish I could.
Cool! I have so many new friends now! I'm so happy!
Are you done yet? If you want to leave, then get over here.
Thank you, everyone! Thank you so much! The blessings you gave me are more precious than any treasure, and more beautiful than any fairy tale! Next time, it will be my turn to make your wishes come true!
No. No. Where is she?
Where is she?
Oh. it said go to Sumeru. Interesting. Where did my Fischl go? Does it show anyone on the map? No, it doesn't. No. She appeared so quickly and left just as quickly. No. No. Oh no. There she is. There she is. Fish. Oh my. You know. Oh my god. I just realized something. Oh, I just realized I could take an amazing picture with Fischl here.
This world is...
Okay, let's see. Like this. Oh yeah, I love that so much. This is gonna be my wallpaper. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. There's like a little tiny bit where Oz is not in the frame. There needs to be a better position. Okay. That's so good. Okay. So I'm going to do that one, and then there needs to be one where... Okay, let's see. I need one with animation. Don't worry, I'm patient. Come on. Oh, dang it. Ah, dang it. I feel like if I could have positioned him better, there would have been like a frame where it looks like he's hugging her. I just like the one with the star there. So I'm saving that one too. I'm going to choose which one I want, or which one I like the most later on. Come on, do the star one. Don't worry. There's constellations in your hand. I'm scared that if I leave and then come back, Fischl's going to be gone. So I am taking the time to do this. I might edit this, actually. Actually, I'll do that now. And there we go. That's probably going to be the one I choose. I love this so much. Yes, that makes me so happy. All right, I didn't talk to her.
Oz, though I customarily refer to you as my familiar, in truth, I have always seen you as...
Say no more, mein Fräulein. I, Osvaldo Hrafnavines, hereby pledge to always stay by your side.
Yeah, it's clear like they're best friends. And technically, also her first friend.
Quite rightly so. The Prinzessin should expect no less from her most favored Nachtraben.
Oh, she actually said that right.
I couldn't agree more, mein Fräulein.
That was adorable. All right, I'm very happy with that. Like, you have no idea how happy I am about that picture. I'm gonna make that my wallpaper for a lot of things. Okay, so it wants me to go to Sumeru, which is interesting. That's really interesting. Like, I've never seen a continuation of a summer event, like, being outside of the summer event area. Oh, it's not even voiced. Huh. Interesting. What does this mean? God, this game is so freaking gorgeous. Yeah. I'm meeting all the characters I like. I mean, Faruzan. Oh god, I really need to do her. Her hangout. Hmm. I guess this isn't really an ending. This is more like, oh, by the way, there's a side quest in Sumeru as well. But why? I want to know everything about you. I'm gonna do this just because she's involved, like on camera. I'm gonna do everything regardless, but in terms of recording, might as well. I already started it on camera anyway. I wanted to skip or load all the text, but I selected a thing instead, so I didn't get to read that. Ooh, Layla. Man, we're meeting everyone. Honestly, I still have not really been introduced to Layla in the story, which I'm sad about because I haven't been able to keep up with like hangouts and stuff. Speaking of, I actually have done a couple that I wasn't really planning on recording. So I've done Bennett, Changyun, I've done Diona, and Toma. I might record Sayu. I'll record Noel's. I'm going to record Yunjin's. I'm going to record Kuki's. I'm going to record Faruzan, of course, and Layla, and Lynette. Those are the ones I'm going to record. The other ones, not so much. I'll just skip over those. Whenever I do those, though, I need to like mentally put myself in the time when it actually came out, just so it makes sense. And so characters just showing up randomly. It's like, oh, we're just running into everyone for a few seconds. I would have rather, you know, been able to talk to Layla and Faruzan for longer. This place is basically a domain, isn't it? Because you can't climb anything. I don't think you can climb any of the walls. Yeah. It's a domain. Unless... Actually, now that I think about it... Can we... Huh. Never really noticed that. We can't climb inside. These walls are non-climbable. So we can't climb that, but if we go over here, we can climb again. Interesting. I never noticed that. God damn, Genshin, why are you so amazing? Like, look at all this. Alright. This doesn't seem like a particularly interesting quest line, by the way. Are we the baddies? Dang it, not him. Second time's the charm. This is so random. Why is this part of the summer event? Really? Everyone? I wouldn't be surprised if we met Nahida at this point. Man, this song gets to me. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Speaking of Patisaras, where did Patisara end up? There was really no conclusion to that. She just sort of like created life and then just left it there. Let's go talk to Tiggy. Tigger. This is really cool, by the way. Like, I do really like that, like, we're actually going around meeting characters that we know in a quest. Like, from other regions past. Besides just main story stuff. It's just that the amount of characters all of a sudden is a little overwhelming. Oh, actually, while we're here... Might as well. Actually, while we're here...
Time to I see everything.
Would have been nice to see Dunyarzad. I mean, mentioned her. The only good thing about this quest is meeting all these characters. The actual story itself is pointless as heck. What? Who could this be? Is it Nahida? It's Nahida! This librarian is just looking at us like, oh my god, have they gone insane? Dory? That's the only one I could think of that would be there. We've never actually been inside. I wonder how it looks like inside. I think it is Dory. Oh. Yeah, that's basically admitting to stealing it. Again, that pose does not fit Dory whatsoever. She needs custom animations, to be honest. Like custom expressions. It's not just the typical kid poses. Hmm. For some reason, I expected Dory to win that. This event probably has the most amount of playable characters showing up than anything before in the entire game so far. I'm sure there's an easier way to get inside. Well, that was the most pointless story I've ever seen. Should have ended with a womp womp. Even in such a dumb, pointless story, Alhaitham has to come in and say, oh, it was just like I expected the whole time. Because I know everything. Aren't I perfect? Oh my god. I'm not a fan of Alhaitham. That was really weird. It was nice to see characters again, but in the context, I don't think I'm a big fan of that, to be honest. I would have preferred something else, like watching a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament or something. Alright, well, that's it. So close to that. Oh, I could also get another copy of Kirara. That's nice. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I still have 30 days to play this, thankfully. And I already finished the story, which is great. It's just a matter of doing all the stuff in the new area. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my playthrough of this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.